What up? Maseo Plug 3 Daylight. I'm in Milwaukee, also known as Killwalkie, with my man Ad-Lib on a beat right now, you know what I'm saying? We've been in here for a little while before the cameras got rolling, but we've been in here for a while. The music just been jumping on, brothers been vibing, doing what we do. For the most part, what I can really appreciate what's going on here, if you can see what's going on around here. Brothers still got records, you know, the drum machine, the turntables is laid out. Brothers is in here, make some noise for the camera, you know what I'm saying? Represent your yard. You know, and I feel blessed to be here with the brothers because they brought me in town to be a part of an event where the producers gonna get down and they're gonna battle one another. And I'm just vibing out right now with you, and my man Ad-Lib on the music, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, we've been in here, Lib been on the beat, Reason been on the beat, and what I can appreciate is like our brothers hear things differently. You know, the same sample had went into the drum machine. Where's the record you used? Can we play the original real quick? That was it, right? Like for all those out there who don't really know nothing about really making beats or doing production, especially when it comes to samples, cats be hearing, you know, little different bits that comes off records, little hits and sounds that you can see he's playing it back in the drum machine right now. And what's amazing is how, you know, you could sample this one record and 3 different dudes or 4 different dudes to get up on the same sample and hear something completely different. Like I heard Ad-Lib working on the beat earlier and he had something totally crazy gangster going on with the beat. So it's kind of interesting how brothers can bring their own vibe to a sample and make it something that's completely their own, you know what I'm saying? By just taking all the bits and hits of a sample. And that's really what he's doing right now. Like, he's just chopping up the record, taking every little piece that he feels that's going on in his heart, his soul, and however he learned to create music with this device and making his own thing. And then when the next man come up, he probably gonna hear something completely different in his heart, his spirit, his soul, to pull out the beat. Like that shit is gangster right there. But everybody got their drug, you know, when it comes to this hip hop thing. It's whatever device you like to extract your ideas, you know, that you feel is gonna be able to lay some claim in the game, you know. God bless turntables. First thing I started making beats with, I can't even say we was really making beats, it was just looping. But remember the Gemini mixer with the sample trigger on it, with a 4-track and a Casio RZ1 drum machine. Word up, straight up. And then for a while we had the SK5, Casio SK5 that used to put up to the speaker and sample. Had that, yeah. And had on the 4 pads that was on it, had that shit. And then graduated to the 8-second guitar sampler. It was like, you know, the shit the guitar players used to use for the wah wah, wah 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 wah, like, but it was like an 8-second sampler that something I actually learned from Prince Paul. Used to lock in with the sequential time drum machine, because that was the one that only had MIDI at the time. Locked it in with that, and everything locked in, so we was able to lock the loops in on beat.
What did you use that for?
First one. First and second one. 3 Feet High and Rising and Daylight's Dead. You know. And then like throughout Daylight's Dead, we started like really messing with the 950 and the 900 and stuff like that. You know. But early on it was the foot pedal, the SP12. you know. 247HH, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just vibing out, you know. When I actually said I arrived is when I actually, when Red Alert played my record on Kiss FM, and hip hop at the time was just a weekend thing. You was only gonna get it on Friday and Saturday night. And Red Alert played my radio on primetime radio for what was prime time for hip hop at the time. And then getting invited up to his house, to his apartment, where he lived with his mom and Mike G, who's one of the Jungle Brothers, which is his nephew. And that's when I felt like I arrived. And I'm at Red's house and Dougie Fresh comes over with Barry B and Chill Will. You know, that's when I'm like, wow, I'm in the game. I'm actually in the game. For me to say it was a career, when I actually had a meeting with LL Cool J and Leo Cohen about going on a Nitro tour in 1989, right after I graduated high school. Like, the week after I graduated, I was on tour with LL, Slick Rick, Big Daddy Kane, Too Short, NWA, and in certain parts of the tour, you had EPMD come out, Special Ed come out, Chubb Rock come out, Public Enemy come out. That's when I felt like I stumbled on a career. That this is something I think I'm gonna be doing for the rest of my life. God bless turntables.